would like now to take the chance to introduce our next speaker, who is going to be representing and sharing a little bit more on robotics and AI ecosystem in Malaysia. And that will be Mr. Nizmar Muhammad Nazar. He is the Deputy CEO from Malaysia Automotive Robotics and IoT Institute. Mr. Nizmar? It's over there, sir, if you need it.
Okay. Thank you.
So your slides are on the left side.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon. I'm Nizmar from Malaysia, Malaysia Automotive Robotics and IoT Institute. We are an agency under Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry. Our roles, major roles, are focusing on the development of automotive and related to the IoT and robotics, whereby the automotive is being put under the National Automotive Policy under MARii, and also one more policy is under the Industry Forward Policy, whereby we look related to the IoT and robotics matters. So today I will be presenting about robotic AI and mobility, what we call as a new horizon for a data-driven economy. We choose this concept of robotic AI and mobility because we believe by using the automotive or overall mobility is one of the elements that can push forward on the development even under the best practices of using the robotic and also IoT. For your information, related to automotive sectors, for the usage of utilization of robotic worldwide is around 30%. That's why the development within the sectors of automotive and also robotics is usually will be developed together and parallel. And if you can see that most of the country that build their own as a car manufacturer, for example like Japan, Germany, Korean, they also have a good ecosystem for the robotic development. So just to share, recently in Malaysia we launched the NIMP, New Industrial Master Plan 2030. This is 7 years plan, focusing to aim on delivering accelerated and holistic broad-based growth to achieve Malaysia vision on certain things, and one of it, of course, related to the infrastructure development, technology development, and also on the talent development. So combining with that, we have the roadmap of National Robotic Roadmap that focus on the three main sectors of services sectors, agriculture sectors, and also manufacturing sectors, whereby with combining these two, what we call a big development on the policy, and combining the roadmap of National Robotic Roadmap between two ministry of Malaysia in industry development and also related to MOSTI, Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation. They will be delivering on the future vision moving towards robotics and AI in Malaysia. So just some background to share about the Malaysia as robot user and producer. This is very important because you can see this is calculated based on market volume by unit, total transaction by traders in a specific market, whereby in automotive, that's why we believe to drive it within the automotive and manufacturing sectors, because it have around 13.4% and also 18.6% growth within the automotive and also manufacturing. So in automotive alone, we are targeting, because currently under the GDP is around 4 to 5% of Malaysian GDP for automotive. So we target by 2030, the total GDP will increase from 40 billion plus to 104.2 billion by 2030. So to make it in line with the policy under the NIMP and also NRR, we are also focusing for Malaysia to focus as a producer, because currently Malaysia robotic market by product from 2020 and target by 2027, we jump around 17.5% from total of 88.46 million to 273.61 million by value. So that's why the policy should be focusing on not only as a user, as Malaysia has become a very high-end user, but also focusing on a producer. And to share with you guys, with the establishment of ARAIN, ASEAN Robotics and AI Network, it's can also expedite on any regulation matters, on the standard development between country, and also of course focusing on the ASEAN region. So what's special about Malaysia, when we focus under the national robotic roadmap, we are also focusing based on the best practices that we can identify. So that's why Malaysia also have its own national blueprint automotive robotic roadmap, whereby it focus on the development for technology development, under the product development, and also market development. We can see that this is by focusing to replace 16,000 foreign workers within the automotive and manufacturing sectors, to have a 30,000 certified robotic workforce. This is related to training, and also for the certification, and also 350 new robotics and automation companies by 2030. So with all this, robotic automation machine deployment in automotive industry can have a savings of 2.6 billion annually for the whole target. So that's why the fundamental of it is we are trying to see whether under the policy, standard, the auditing, certification, awareness, acceptance, and so on. So on the technology advancement timeline, we put the GERD under the development some percentage from GDP for the technology advancement. We believe that if we focus to have, for example, like right now, we're focusing on the automotive and overall mobility development. We target it can be based on the development or each of ministry. We have around 30 ministry and hundreds of agency, but it must have one mission-based approach. For example, like under the NIMP, it's a mission-based approach. I will explain further also after this. So that's why under the industrial robot manufacturing industry, the manufacturing industry, the robotics technology itself, and of course, like being mentioned by Mr. Oliver, to put the AI within robotics to make it to have a uniqueness of it. And also the enablers. So within this timeline from 2020 up to 2025 and moving towards 2030, now it being driven directly and unified within the government policy. So this is what MARii trying to drive it as a coordination, technical and also technology agency that drive this together with a few others technical agency in Malaysia. Okay, this is what I mentioned about the mission-based approach under the NIMP, New Industrial Master Plan. The concept right now, the mission number one, to have the advanced economic complexity to be put within a certain measurement. So, but we believe that it must be in line and also have within the AI innovation ecosystem. That's why we embark on using the AI and data science development to see whether that we need to have this in line with the every ministry and also agency. Even the integration of the whole data right now is being put under government supervision from the what we call under the PADU database to ensure by having this big data analytics and using the AI innovation ecosystem to drive the advanced economic complexity. We believe and we try to learn from Singapore. This has been done by Singapore a few years back to monitor and do advancement on economic complexity. Other than that, Mission 2, this one is pretty much related with today's topic, tech up of a digitally vibrant nation under the advanced automation and robotic and also artificial intelligence. This is preparing Malaysia for tomorrow and focusing on, for example, when I share about the robot density in 2019, 55 units per 10,000 employees. The robot density that we target by 2030 is around 195 units. That is also in line with the spending that government will be putting for that development. So I hope and I see that in future, if we can have the whole setup for the robotic and AI, it will be good, and also supporting the ecosystem that we have. Just to share about the AI vision. Right now, if you're aware that there's many data centers being opened up in Malaysia, so that's why government are using the infrastructure as a service and also platform as a service to support on any software as a service right now. Even robotic and AI is one of the elements that we see will be one of the area to support on automotive and overall mobility. The left side, you can see all the policy being put and combined and being analyzed because I think Malaysia is famous with the concept of having many policy roadmap and also blueprint. So our jobs right now is to ensure that it's being put within a center, one center or platform, and to analyze it. But of course, by using the automotive as best practices is one of the things that we think should be focused on. Okay, just a bit on impact of AI on Malaysia economy. We believe, based on the analysis that we do together with McKinsey, the AI could drive a remarkable 30% increase in Malaysia GDP growth by 2030. Okay, this is what you imagine with the data center, with the AI, the robotics. Malaysia will come up with the AI and blockchain for the whole country. We start with Cyberjaya, but we just want to mention that Malaysia is very serious within the 7 years, because from our side, we believe that 7 years within technological years is equivalent more than 30 years. So that's why even the 7 years approach, whereby we think in future is very important for us to implement this. So this is one of the areas on the mobility development, what we call under Center of Excellence for Future Industry in Cyberjaya, whereby we will have an AI park, robotic center, mobility test bed, and also big data analytics center. It's a 130-acre development. In future, hopefully we can make it a realization on this, whereby we will recite a robotic academy and center of excellence with a combination for R&D and so on. And of course, for us to have this technology development framework to support based on the battery management, the autonomous robot and robotic and so on. So with that sharing, thank you very much for listening. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nizmar. Thank you so much.